Alright, findings are in from the leak down. Cylinder 1, 2%. Number 3, 5%. 5, 5%. Number 7, 10% blow-by. Number 2, 5%. Number 4, 7%. Number 6, 5%. And number 8 is only 2%. Now, each leak down being performed should be with the cylinder at TDC and at 100 psi on every cylinder. A doubt about the push rod length? You would pull the valve covers, take your rocker arms off, that way the valve is completely closed, but you still need to have the cylinder at top dead center. With that conclusion, now we can dive in more into the electrical side after these other mechanical issues are took care of.
Hey man, alright, let's recap on those mechanical issues.
If you've been following along from the beginning, issue number 1 right off the bat that we found was the cold air. It was getting skewed numbers because it was the wrong cold air setup for the vehicle. Again, your cold air is only supposed to collect outside incoming air. It's not supposed to collect AC condenser, radiator, and fan all swirling, and then with the hood closed and driving on the road, it's even much worse than just sitting there with the hood open. All right. Secondly, we had spark plug wires rubbing against steel braided lines. Take your time when installing these and just pay attention. Sometimes it's an oversight. We're not perfect. Number 3, spark plugs had way too much anti-seize on it. Alright, with anti-seize, as the hotter it gets, it thins out like oil. Therefore, it runs down the threads and will make it. This had enough anti-seize to make it past and all the way down to the bottom onto the electrode of the spark plug, causing problems. Now, the exhaust has a bunch of leaks. That's why smoke testing an exhaust system is actually really important and should be done by anybody who's doing type of performance work, period. Now, the ones towards the very back of the car, yet they're not as prevalent. They're just an annoying nuisance. But the ones in front of the O2 sensors, that's a major problem, because it's actually pulling in outside air, causing a vacuum, skewing the numbers on top of all the other numbers being skewed from all the other issues. So it's a little compound on another compound on another compound on another and another and another, and oh, part of the reason why the car won't idle, no matter what you do or a tuner does. It just keeps going in a carousel. Now, once all the mechanical issues are fixed, I can see how it does. Then I can dive in onto the electrical side, and if it has any issues there, we will find them. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to leave a comment, like, subscribe, share if you found value in this. Check out the website. Let's get you on the book so we can get you back on the road, tearing it up, enjoying your car, and taking some money and keeping it in between the ditches. Have a great night, and I'll catch you down the road.